Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing a spirit message reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Now, Aries, let us ask Divinity God to bless this reading, to bless us, to move forward in light, healing, and peace, and keep all that is of destruction, hurtful, and hateful from us. So let's see what energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. So we have two. So Spirit is telling us here that there's a distraction coming forward. We can be very much kept in the past with things, okay? And things can be out of balance. So just be aware of that, because it'll be pulling us out of where we need to be, and we need to center it again. We can easily get distracted during this time, and we can also kind of take people at their words. There's a bit of a naivety to us that needs to be acknowledged. We can be scammed, or we can be, made to feel a fool because we took somebody at their word. So just be, I don't want to say be a little bit distrusting, but really seriously, be a little bit distrusting. Don't take everybody at their word, and make sure that you stay in the present of where you need to be right now, instead of always looking towards the future or towards the past, because that's just going to muddy the waters. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly, guide this reading. Oh, goodness. And show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. We have the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, which is ourselves, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. There is something coming into balance, okay? There is a childlike energy around us, which could be the innocence that Spirit was talking about, that we just need to be aware of and mindful of as we're moving forward. There's a patience here, and we're going to see things like seeds that were planted a long time ago. Spirit is showing us them coming forward, and yet you've thought they were forgotten about. You can even have, and this can be why we're being told, don't get wrapped up in the past or in the future. Stay in the present of the now, because dreams that we have had when we were little, or expectations that we have had, they're starting to bear fruit now, but it can pull us back to a different time. It can pull us back to a different way of being, or a different way of seeing things. So just be aware of that. There is a change that we're embracing for ourselves. There's also an authority of self that is coming forward, and a mastery of self that is coming forward. That is going to be very much a big deal. There is a sense here of passions running high. Be mindful of this. It means that our temper sometimes can get the best of us, which, is normal, but we have been waiting for something for so long that we don't want to get so hot-headed or so passionate about something that we actually miss the plot, or the lead gets buried. So just be aware of that. We are juggling two very important things for us. There's a sense of, I want this, and I need this, and I need to move this way. And it's everything that we're balancing, everything that we're juggling coming forward. And there's a real sense here of, I've been out of kilter because I've been having to juggle everything that is logical, and I've forgotten the emotional. Now we're starting to see ourselves much more grounded than we were before, because we are actively seeking that grounding, actively seeking, what we need and what we desire and how we're moving forward for ourselves. Now, the Page of Cups is a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. So if we're born on the cusp with Pisces, or we have strong water sign energy in our chart, they're really going to come to the forefront. We're going to be learning a lot through those eyes, meaning Pisces has to do with our dreams and our desires. Scorpio is complex, but also the hidden mysteries. Cancer is looking at our emotions, but taking the reins. So here we can have that energy coming forward most definitely. There's also a sense of, I'm being a student of my heart. I'm asking, what do I love? What do I need? What do I want? How do I move forward for me? And that's going to be very much a benefit for us. Now let's go deeper. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Ooh, goodness. 2 bonus cards right here. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords with the Page of, I cut off all my nails, so there we go. With the Page of Cups. The Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is very much White Knight energy. But this is also the sense, the hero of the story energy coming forward. We are needing to be a student of our heart so that we can put into action what we need to get ourselves where we need to be, what we desire, what we're looking for. Words can be hidden this time. People aren't necessarily going to say everything that they mean, and we aren't necessarily going to say everything that we mean. So that's going to be a very important thing. There is a sense of cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, looking at chaos, and starting to make sense out of what didn't make sense at all. So that's going to be a very important thing. There is also a sense here of, with the color red, with the cardinal, really focusing on our root chakra. What is the root of us? What do we desire? What do we want? What do we need? What are we working towards and for? The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. He can also be the most impetuous of all the knights. Now, the Knight of Wands is the second fastest, so we can be right along there with the Knight of Swords. So just understanding that as much as we would like to move really quickly forward in things are going to take their time. And we see that with the Seven of Pentacles. Things are going to take their time. That's just being reiterated here. With the King of Wands, ourselves, and the Two of Swords, we are having a tie severed. Okay? There is a way, there is something here that we thought, oh, this has to be like this has to be. It's being severed now, and it's setting us free. And it's setting us into our own power. We're also making things up for ourselves. We're becoming much more clear of mind of things. Spirit is saying, listen to your voice, listen to what you're saying, listen to what you understand. You see the picture bigger than you're giving yourself credit for. You can get caught up in the minutia, but that is, again, what Spirit has been warning about. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon, okay, the Moon is Pisces energy, and the Seven of Pentacles is planting those seeds, waiting on our dreams, but also knowing that there's a tremendous amount of change here. We're entering into a new cycle. We're entering into a new passion of what we desire. And that brings us to the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is finding that balance again with what we love. There's a sense of people's voices mattering that didn't have our best interest at heart. And now that stage is over. It's like, okay, we're done with that. That's not working. I need to move forward in my love, in my connections, in my heart, in my soul, in my passion. Our 2 bonus cards were the Six of Wands. So there's victory here, and the world is opening up to us. The world is opening up to us, and we move forward in victory. We are the king. We are the power. We are the force. We are the insight. But we also have something that we're leaving behind. A way of viewing things, somebody that we were tied to, something that we were tied to. It can very well be this air sign energy here, okay? Coming forward, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Something that was moving too rapidly and keeping us out of the space that we need to be in. Just a very chaotic energy. Spirit is saying here, we don't want that in our lives anymore. With the Moon in the Page of Cups, our dreams are really coming forward. we're also seeing a new cycle of our lives beginning. It's kind of like, this is a new chapter, and we can feel that very much. Somebody might even say, wow, a new chapter of your life is opening up. So that's going to be really cool. Let's see what we're being warned of here. The energy, not being warned of, our subconscious energy is the Queen of Cups. Again, that cup energy. And that's Gemini. No, that is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming forward. And the Devil energy, which is also Capricorn. So by following our hearts, we need to be very aware of addictions that we have, coping mechanisms that aren't going to be healthy. They can be, overeating. They can be oversleeping. They can be, sex, drug, food, anything like that, which was overeating. I think I said that twice. But that's my comfort, right? A nice muffin. It's always good. So here, there's this sense of I'm looking at what I do to get comfort for myself. And then there's this sense of, okay, now I need to look at how do I face this head on with my heart guiding me, with my heart leading me. Because our chaotic emotions can come forward very easily here. There's also something in the Capricorn time frame, which is December 22nd to January 19th, that is coming forward. And it's requiring the heart, most definitely. It's requiring us to open up to what we love and what we desire. It brings us to the Four of Pentacles, which is the energy to be mindful of. And the Four of Pentacles is vampiric energy. Somebody who always has their hand out, like they'll say, oh, why didn't you contact me? But when they contact you, they're always asking for something. It's always a gimmick, okay? There's also vampiric energy around how we view our own worth, our own success, our own prosperity. And so we need to acknowledge this, that something from our past is keeping us from fully embracing the power and the beauty of our present. We're always pulled back to a sense of lack, a sense that it's locked away. It's not for us. We don't get to have XYZ. Okay. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries, and may blessings, prosperity, and abundance always be with you. God bless.